there, it's Kevin with Roguedeckbuilder.com here with match number 3 with my M14 draft. This is a very keepable hand. It is a little mana flooded, but it's got the Altar's Reap and a Child of Night for second turn. No, I'd not like to mulligan. I am on the draw this time, so this could end up being a very powerful hand or a very weak hand depending on... No, I'm on the play. Okay, maybe I should learn to read this. Did it say he rolled a 6 and chose to play last? Okay, that's what kind of confused me. All right, who chooses to play last these days? Very, very bad mistake to play against an aggressive deck. Unless he's going to... A Glade... I'm like, oh, he's got a Glade Clover dude right off the bat that can block my Child of Night. I'd be very ticked off. But he's pretty rampy, too. Yeah, he should have definitely gone first. But anyway, okay, my first draw is a Swamp. That's not good. But we can lead off with a Child of Night, and I can take his blocker next turn. So I'm going to get in it for a 2 damage swing. And hopefully I can find a way to deal with whatever this green deck puts out. A Pacifism on my Child of Night. Okay, that's fine. We'll Altar's Reap it. I think I'll actually do it next turn to try to... Nah, we'll wait for, like, in case we draw into, like, a young Pyromancer. I think maybe Goblin Shortcutter. Dragon's Egg is going to be the right play here. Want to spend our mana wisely. Next turn, then we can always kill our altars. Our altars, we have our Dragon Egg. Of course, that's not what we're going to do because there's a million ways to kill our own. Dragon Egg, he can kill it for me. So green-white deck. White seemed very open. I didn't see any... I only saw one Pacifism, though. And a Bone Slice... Wow, that is pretty good. But we can always just chump it with our Dragon's Egg. At this point, it is just going to be play a mountain, and we'll Altar's Reap the Child of Night. And now we can draw 2. Got the Chandra's Rage is definitely an answer. Goblin Shortcutter is fine to put out right now, just so we can be a little bit aggressive. This might be the Sliver deck, but I have an answer again for the Bone Slice Sliver. There is a prevent all damage to target creature. Is that in the set? Yeah, I think it is prevent all damage to target creature this turn. I do have to kind of play around that. We'll see. Hopefully he taps out here and just makes life easy for me. Hopefully he doesn't tap out for the Sliver that gives him +3/+3 because I believe that is 5 mana, isn't it? I can't remember exactly what. Man, no, that's like 6 mana. Pacifism on a Dragon's Egg, huh? Alright, I'll gladly take 4 here because I want to be the more aggressive one. Unless he attacks with Elvish Mystic, I will block. Yeah, so that's fine here. 2 Pacifism right off the bat. Dragon's Egg. Again, I've got ways to kill it. Tons of ways to kill it. And get back a dude. It's definitely going to be killing his Bone Slice Slither next turn. Deadly Recluse, that's fine. Alright, so this is getting a little bit awkward. So many lands. I'm definitely going to attack in here with the Shortcutter. If he wants to trade his Deadly Recluse for a Shortcutter, he's more than welcome to do so. And you gotta play around so many pumps, especially if he's playing Bone Slice Slither. So I'm going to do it right now in my main phase 2. I'm going to outrage his Bone Slice Slither. Alright, so pretty even here. 2 cards to 3 cards. Fortunately, 2 of mine are kind of awful lands here. But he's down to 2 cards too, and he's attacking with an Elf, which makes me think he doesn't have a play this turn. He might be stuck on double green stuff. So there's an Accursed Spirit. The good news is I can play them both, which I will do. And it puts me back on the aggressive one, even though I am down. And he's on a 6-turn clock with the Accursed Spirit. He gets his double green. I'm thinking he does have a play. No play. So I don't have to worry about a Colonian Hydra, right? Is he going to attack into the Elvish Mystic? Alright, I know you got something, buddy. You got like an Enlarge or something? No, Enlarge would be something that... Alright, just go for it, bud. If you want to pump it up for a 1, I'll take 1. That's fine with me. So maybe he's bluffing out 1 damage. That's fine. I'm definitely okay with that. Alright, so this is enough lands. See if he has a hunt the week or something in here. But that would take his guy away if that was the case. A Celestial Flare, that's fine. So we can kill a Goblin Shortcutter. That's what he's wanting me to do. He's wanting me to block and Celestial Flare. Oh, wow. Look at this dude's deck. Look at this guy's deck. Double Celestial Flares. Double Pacifisms. And then get beat down by 1-drops. All I need is a Barrage here and I'm good. All I need is an Altar's Reap, a Barrage, a... What else do I have in this deck? Besides lands. Oh, my God. All right, so we have 5 more lands in the deck. No, that's a lie. We have 5 more lands in the deck. 5 lands out of 24 left in the deck. So if Magic wants to do this to me, it's more than welcome. A Blessing. Wow, a Blessing. Oh, my God. He tops into a Blessing, which is probably one of the worst cards for me to have to deal with because he can pump this dude up so much per turn now. But he's tapped out, so a Barrage, 1 time off the top, just a Barrage. I can draw an Altar's Reap. I can draw lots of stuff here. Barrage, Barrage, Barrage. A Goblin, worthless Shortcutter at this point. Okay. I'm on a 1-turn clock. 4 more lands in the deck, 6 more lands in the deck, which means I will draw 1 next turn. That's how I roll. But again, if he pumps, I'm in the driver's seat. I have a Lethargy of Blood I can top into. I have a... So he's going to keep 1 back for whatever reason, because he knows I'm on a 1-turn clock. And that, my friends, is what you call a game. 10 lands, 16 in the deck. Pretty ridiculous. Tenacious Dead wouldn't have helped anyway. And the Barrage is 5 cards down. Altar's Reap would have found it, though. And a Shock would have been able to deal with it as well. So I had a ton of outs there. Couldn't draw into it, unfortunately. I don't think I need... He's got so many ways to pacify stuff and get rid of stuff. So this... My own enchantment here, the... Where is it at? The Lightning Talons is going to come out. I can bring in a Mind Rot. Actually helps out quite a bit. But a Wild Ricochet may choose targets for instant or sorcery spell. Not that big of a deal. I'm going to bring in the Sanger Vampire, call good. So, unfortunately, there's nothing I could do there. That was just a match where my deck decided to really screw me. I drew 6 lands there. Only 4 left in the deck, I believe. Yes, I'd like to play first. Yes, I'd like to keep this hand. It's decent. Very good, actually. We'll lead off with a Mountain here. Pass it back to him. Man, these Shortcutters, I need them. They're good, but I need a way to... Of course, he's got Elvish Mystic. Alright, there's a way I can actually draw some cards. And we got the Active Treason combo, actually. So, we won't waste Altar's Reap just to draw cards yet. We just need 1 more land. And then we'll be able to steal his best threat and kill it. I don't care about a Griffin Sentinel. It's just 1 damage a turn. It is going to set me back a little bit. Let's hopefully I win this. But now I got double Altar's Reap too. And I lost the flip. Okay, that's fine. There's no real threats yet. Nothing worth to pacify on his part. That is worth killing. I can't quite do it yet, but I can chump block it. I hope he puts a blessing on it. There we go. We got the land that we need. I do believe that I am in an Altar's Reap right now. Sacking an elemental token to draw 2 more cards to see what I can draw into. There's a Dragon's Age Child Knight. I can play the Child Knight. That's fine. And I'm probably, again, okay with... I'll just chump block the Bone Scythe with an Elemental. So again, I might just wait till he throws a Blessing on something. Am I in that? No, I don't believe I'm in that. Yeah, I am in a range of where 4 damage might be useful to... I'm thinking a pacifism is going to come in on a Child of Night here. Charging Griffin. I don't care about a Charging Griffin. Yes, I do. I do care about a Charging Griffin a lot, actually. But I've got the Dragon Egg for it. And that way I can at least trade it. I think the Bone Slice Sliver is the better play to Act of Treason here. The way I can do some damage. And then we're going to sack it with an Altar's Reap. So, yeah, that'll be the right play. Draw 2 cards out of this. Got the Tenacious Dead, but again, we're getting land flooded. 10 more lands in the deck now. 9 more lands in the deck out of 25 cards. Let's hope a Blessing doesn't get put on either one of these flyers. I'm taking 4 per turn. I'd actually rather have an answer for this Griffin Sentinel so I can get in here with the Child of the Night. Another Charging Griffin. Now I'm in pretty bad shape. There's a Shock. That takes care of one of them. So I'm going to go ahead. Again, I think in response, I could wait till he puts a Blessing on something. But again, do you know what? I think the right play actually might to be get rid of that Griffin Sentinel. Oh, no, it's definitely not the right move. We're going to Shock away his Charging Griffin. And Tenacious Dead can come out, and a Dragon Egg can come out. A Barrage would be nice. But this Dragon Egg is definitely a fine card. I'm sure he's going to pacify it because he's got 2 cards in his hands. Why not? Wouldn't he have a pacify? He also could have a Celestial Flare, which isn't the greatest at this point. I do have to block. Oh, this dude is not a flyer. I forgot about that. Yes, it can't block flyers, so I'm in very bad shape. I need to find something. I need to find an answer. Gnawing Zombie is an answer. Definitely is. At this point, I think I will play my dude here. And there, this way I can block in response. So I'm okay. I'm in okay shape here. I do need to draw into a threat before he draws into some crazy threats. And I'm sure he's got a Celestial Flare in his hand, but at least we can get some. So does 1 damage, gain 1 life. We will kill a Dragon Egg. I have this combo with the Tenacious Dead and the Gnawing Zombie too that hopefully can get me there. And why did I do it this way? Why didn't I... Yeah, I guarantee there's going to be a Celestial Flare in his hand. But at least that gets it out of there. Come on, dude. We know you have it. Why wouldn't you? Yup. All right, so Goblin Cutter's fine. We can get rid. We can tap down the Griffin Sentinel this turn, and at least tack in for a decent amount of damage here. And he's on a pretty decent clock too, because we have a lot of. I wouldn't be surprised if he just throws the Elvish Mystic under the bus of the Chattel Knight. She's down to an 8. I'll gain 2. I'll be able to activate this twice, because it will be... No, I won't be able to activate this twice. I only will be able to do 1 activation. So barring any blessing again... Suntail Hawk is a nuisance. Down to a 7 here. Oh, why didn't I activate it? All right, Kevin. Let's not be bad. So the thing is, do I kill the Griffin Sentinel here, and that way I can attack in? I do believe that's the right move. Because this dude is just keeping me from attacking each turn with my 2/1s. I can't attack with this because of the fear of a Celestial Flare. I could just be dead to a blessing. I'm glad to get that Suntail Hawk out of the way. I'm getting kind of lucky not drawing into the... Oh my god. Hopefully he doesn't have another card in his hand he can actually cast. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hit him for 4, 5, 6, 7. I can actually kill him. I can't quite kill him next turn. So I have to find an answer for this guy. Another Lethargy of Blood does it. A stupid blessing. Because I'm going to take a lot here. And if he has like a Giant Growth, I'm just dead. Because the next turn he'll be able to do a lot of damage. A swamp. Of course. That's 4. Yeah, so he's just dead here. Sweet. So we get a sack. That's not another creature, right? Yep. Sweet. So we get the combo off. We can actually do this. So we have 1 more activation. Woo! Just skin of our teeth. All right, so we actually... Whew. Oh, man. Almost feel like putting a Mind Ride in here because it can get rid of like 2 Celestial Flare he's holding on to. Almost thinking these Fire Cats are going to be better than the Short Cutters, as it's something he's got to... Yeah, I think these put him on a better clock. Although the Undead Minotaur could work too. I think this is actually better in this case. Let's see if he chooses to play last again. I'm definitely cool with that. No, we're not going to mulligan this. It's a very good hand. And he goes to 6. So looking very well for us. And we got the first turn barrage. We actually can play something first turn. Man, this deck would have been a lot better if I would have got more active treasons. Does he have the Elvish Mystic for the... Oh, a Glade Cover Scout. All right, I actually prefer that over a... If he puts a Blessing on it, I don't prefer that, but... And sweet, Young Pyromancer. You've got the Academy Raider now to get rid of lands from here on out. Can't cast a Celestial Flare this turn. I doubt he'll attack him with the Glade Cover Scout. Yeah. Yep, so... Tenacious Dead is awesome. We got the combo, but it's going to be Academy. And no Blessing. Could put out a Charging Griffin. No Charging Griffin quite yet. Could pacify this. A Root Wall is definitely a good card. But I got the Tenacious Dead that can block forever. And ever and ever. So I'm going to draw a card here. And the Firecat is kind of bad at this point. So I am going to discard it. I do want as many lands as possible with the combo here. So yes, I'd like to get rid of this Firecat, and Dragon Age is much better. At this point, though, a Dragon Egg is good to bring out, because I can always sack it in a turn and have a flyer. Can't kill the Glade Cover, of course, but I can kill a Suntail Hawk if he puts it out. So I've got a nice little lock going here. The only thing I really need to worry about is a Blessing. Okay, Pacifism on a... Why in the world would he do that? I don't understand. I really don't understand. Because he wants to get in there for 2? 3? He can get in for 3. I'll kill the Glade Cover, though. What in the world? I can kill your Root Wall. That's fine, too. Okay, yeah, you get to do 2 damage to me, bud. If you want to be aggressive, you need to start playing first, though, not drawing first. We're gonna sack the Dragon Egg. Oops. Let's do this the right way. Do a damage. Yeah, Pacifism would have been a lot better on the Raider. Again, more lands the merrier. But at this point, I think I will attack in with the... Well, we'll see here. Three is fine. We can keep up the blood, Lethargy of Blood. Actually, I'm not going to at this point. We are just going to pump and pump. Too bad this isn't in when it's in your graveyard, like the good old reassembly skeleton. I would love the Tenacious Dead, so we're not going to do it. Down to 13. The Dead can come out, and I can chump block and bring him back in. And we have the Lethargy of Blood. I think lands from now on out, I am going to start pitching. And yeah, he's missed land drops. He's pretty much locked. I'll kill whatever comes out here. I'm not too worried about that. I think there are better things to kill with the blood. Well, but now I have a Chanter's Outrage. That might change things a little bit. Yeah, that allows me to get in for a few more damage. And I might actually just start attacking with the young... No, I'm not going to quite attack with the young Pyromancer either. We just do that at instant speed right now again. Just kill the Deadly Recluse. And I'm able to pump the dragon one more time. not going to go, definitely not going to go this. So my opponent had a pretty decent deck. Deadly Recruit's passive is in Celestial Flares. He could just have a handful of Celestial Flares. He did have to mulligan to 6. But I'm still thinking my deck is overall powerful, and I think that my deck was even more powerful than the last dude's. I didn't like the draws I had. A lot of those vanilla creatures actually were really good against my deck, because I have no other vanilla creatures to block those vanilla creatures. So, a lot of white. Did I see white every round? Who would I face the first round? No, it was black, red, green deck, right? Black, red, blue. So, I love this deck, though. I mean, it was just... To see how fun this is 2 M14 drafts in a row that just has amazingly fun combinations. I don't know how you guys feel about M14. Please leave in the comments what you think about M14 drafts. I'm in love with it. I think I actually like it. M13 was a good, solid draft. It wasn't the most fun draft ever. It was just a very... There were certain strategies that were very solid. And I was able to make a lot of qualifier points and a lot of... I was able to do a lot of... basically what you call going infinite, where you win packs back to get you into another one, and you just repeat. You know, in 8-4s, I'd either go 8 or 4, so I'd always get 4 packs back at least, and then you draft again and draft again and draft again and draft again, and that's how I was able to. I redeemed, I believe, like 3 sets, all pure from basically drafting, and it looks like my opponent lost connection here. A lot of people are pulling some weird stuff lately to try to eke off wins. To hopefully I disconnect, and he comes. Okay, he just comes back though, so he maybe legitimately lost his connection. Anyway, so anyway, my whole story is M13. M13 was a very fun, or not very fun format, very solid format, but I wouldn't call it nearly as fun. I mean, this M14, I have just had a riot. I've only done 2 drafts. I've had so much fun. My Bubbling Cauldron deck was hilarious, and now my Barrage of Expendables was hilarious. All right, that's not going to save him. We'll just finish it off here. I think I can actually kill him here on this turn. As well, 1, 2, 3. Nope, can't quite kill him. So what we're going to do here, I don't care about the Liturgy of Blood. What we're going to do is we're just going to play we're just going to attack in with Academy Raider. That's it. Just a 1 Academy Raider. This might actually let him get back into this game, but I mean, hopefully he disenchants something here, and then I can blood it. And yes, we're gonna get rid of the Firecat again. And there's a Mind Sparker. I could actually cast it, but it's not that decent. Well, there's nothing better to do at this point, so we're gonna go for a Mind Sparker. I haven't even seen you. Yes, I did see him game 1. That would have helped me versus Vanilla Guy. Alright, so Caspian Knight will just die. We can just throw an elemental token into him. And we'll do that in a turn. Actually, we could just sack. Yeah, we'll throw an elemental token into it. Untap here. Draw Mountain. That's actually helpful, because that will make the blood actually be able to cast to pump up. Yep, that's great. So we will be able to... Oh, that doesn't actually do anything. We could sack, bring back, and not cast. Sack, attack for the win for 4. Meh. Let's go here and kill off the Charging Griffin. And I'll attack him with everything. So he's got to block the Young Pyromancer. And he can block and pump the Root Walla. But he's gonna end up taking 3, 4, 5. So he's not quite dead actually. He can pump it. Well, at this point I think we do keep our dude alive. Okay, we don't do it till he taps his mana, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I do believe it's worth it. Just in case there's some sort of shenanigans. Even though this would take him down to a 1, 2, 3, 4. We just untap win. We're going to sack, kill off this dude, and keep our guy alive. Alrighty, so the board is cleared. There's nothing he can do here, and he does scoop. All right, so there you go. I won 2 packs, and wow, 2 packs is all for ugh, man, these pre-releases are awful price support. I guess it's a 3-2-2-2-1 or some garbage like that. I don't know. Anyway, so I liked it though. Very fun draft. This is Kevin from Roguedeckbuilder.com. Thanks for watching.